Did I go to film school? Yes. Am I recording this on my phone right now? Yes. So yeah, today is probably one of the only free days I'm gonna have for a while, so I'm gonna be writing. Working on the book, which is very exciting. Like I said in the previous writing vlog, I am trying to focus on like location and just making sure that stuff is like solidly consistent, but I'm already starting to change my mind, so God help me, we'll see how long how much I actually get done. But also I'm just planning on like generally editing and kind of properly reading through the whole thing and trying not to put a lot of pressure on myself to like up my word count. It'll help me to read through it and kind of take notes along the way and kind of really understand what I'm working with. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment. It's going okay so far. Yeah. Something else I'm doing is there are a lot of parts that I wrote kind of in a haste and kind of just summarized. And while like this chapter I'm working on right now actually, a lot of the beginning of it is kind of summary. It kind of summarizes like the few days that happen. Something I'm trying to do right now is like if I see a specific moment that I feel like is too summarized, I'm going in and breaking it down and like actually writing dialogue for it and writing out with the specific what the specific interaction between those characters entailed. I have something to admit, guys. I am terrible at writing flashbacks. I'm really bad at writing flashbacks, especially like I don't even know what the rules are in the sense of like the book I'm writing is already in past tense. So like, do I go past tense or is that not necessary? Or will it be confusing if I don't say it? Because otherwise I'm writing like, oh, I had done this, she had done that for everything that happens at all. I don't know. I have to incorporate flashbacks. Otherwise you don't know. It's hard to tell where these characters are coming from. It's like, it's very vital that I incorporate flashbacks. I'm starving. It's lunchtime for me, so I'm gonna quickly eat some lunch. Maybe I'll show you what I had for lunch, and then gonna keep writing for a couple more hours today, I feel like. Or editing, I should say. Okay. So I had lunch, just some hummus toast, and I watched a reading vlog. No, sorry, not a reading vlog. It was a book haul. That's what it was. That's the thing about book hauls. They make me want to, or book hauls, but also like monthly reading wrap-ups on BookTube. They just make me want to buy books. They just make me want to buy all of the books. I am planning on doing a what I read in May video if you're interested. So that's coming. Obviously not the end of May yet, so I'm just not done with it, but yeah. But yeah, let's get back into writing. Update, I've made it to Act 2, so I guess that's productive. That's good. That is a good thing. I'm actually breaking ground a little bit and like really delving into it reading wise. I guess the way I'm editing is like I'm not again focusing on locations, but overall as I'm reading through, I'm trying to notice any small grammatical things that I can just fix in like 2 seconds. Any small character things, although I'm not focusing on character inconsistencies right now. That's something that's kind of on my brain. The worst thing about this is just worrying that like, what if I change my mind again and I want to change something else, which I feel like that's just part of the process and it's fine, but I don't know. One of the other things I'm doing is if I find a spot where like, oh, I can incorporate a metaphor here, or I could use some more flourishy, pretty language here, like poetic is a strong word, but poetic language here, then I try to incorporate that as well. Because that's my favorite part about writing. It's about like making the prose, like writing very eloquent and pretty prose, I guess, or at least something that sounds nice as you say it out loud. These first few drafts, I've been trying to focus on story and drafting and stuff, but like clearly I didn't do a great job because I have a lot of fixing to do and I've changed my mind many times. So yeah, it's just a small thing I'm doing because I know I need to focus on overall, like, big picture focus on story editing and just making sure the story makes sense. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but the book is a dual perspective, so I have two different characters at every other chapter. I kind of go back and forth between two different characters, and they're both written in first person and all that jazz. So that definitely makes it difficult as well to kind of make sure. What I really should do at some point is, like, take both of the individual stories and make sure those are both coherent on their own, and then mush them together. I think that'll be very helpful. One of the characters has a very external goal, and then the other one has a very internal goal. So that's kind of, anything internal is kind of just, like, challenging for me to write, especially, like, again, I come from a film background. Because film is a visual medium, you have to make some aspect of it visual and external. You have to have, it's very important for a good portion of the book of the conflict to be external, because you're visually seeing everything that's happening. Whereas with a book, it's more intimate. It's more of an intimate experience for the reader. I'm over halfway through editing, or, like, reading through it and editing as I go and stuff. So that's good. I think for the rest of the day, I will work on some poetry and then maybe do some ghostwriting for the ghostwriting project I'm working on. And yeah, very exciting. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this writing vlog. I hope this was entertaining for you in some capacity. And yeah, I'm excited to make more of these. I enjoy making these, and I hope you enjoy watching them. All right, bye.